Monke. Monke.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, we're streaming. We're streaming.
We're streaming.
We're streaming the game. We're streaming. Okay. We monkeying around. We monkeying around with some Dan Kang 6'4". We're playing a weird version. If you saw the opening graphics. Hey, you can join in too. Put those hands together. Monkey rap. Okay, so Donkey Kong 64. Love this game as a kid. I have 101%ed. I know, crazy. People say it can't be done. It's been done. I wanted to try something new today because I've heard whispers of this mod. This is Donkey Kong 64 Tag Anywhere. It lets you switch characters on the fly, which I'm just curious to see how much that speeds up the game. Cause like I don't know. I enjoy this game. It's not, I'm not in the camp that gets annoyed with like the backtracking or whatever, but I am curious what this does for the game.
This game actually kind of escaped me. I just never, like, it just never sort of entered my radar when I was a kid. It was just like one of those games just like off to the side. It's like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong 64. And like I'll just hear about it in passing, like through like a YouTube video or something. But like generally, it wasn't. It was a game I never really dove into.
Oh, this was a big staple for us. We played so much of the multiplayer and just like the main campaign. We'd like tag team, vivid memories of the final boss. Everyone would take a phase, pass the controller. Many hours playing this game.
Yeah, and it's like one of those games that I always look back at like retrospectively as like it's weird that they only did this once ever. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
3D DK. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's part of Rare getting bought, and then
yeah, I mean,
Nintendo did nothing. Well, I mean, they did some things, but like, I don't know. If you look at like Donkey Kong Country, that was not happening for a while, and then they brought that back, and it was like, that's all he does. That's all he does now.
And meanwhile, Miyamoto was sitting on his laurels all like, this isn't my character anymore. I want to delete all of this or something.
Delete all of history. I mean, we'll never know the inner workings of Miyamoto's mind.
A smoke break away from understanding more. It's kind of not even a joke. It's like, that's a part of who he is.
His role at Nintendo's like kind of weird now, because he's like, I'm gonna do the theme parks and like movie and the museum, and also I'm gonna redesign DK, I guess. Or maybe I'm just the like spokesperson announcing that. Maybe they focus tested.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is with the current choice to just throw out the Rare designs altogether. And where's Diddy? Whereas
Yeah.
any of the other characters that have been introduced.
That did
over the years-
always bother me. That like, I mean, they pop up in like Mario Baseball, but not all. I don't think all of them. Maybe some of them. It's been a while since I've played that, but yeah, always like, where are my boys? Where's Chunky? Where's Lanky? Such great designs. You only gonna do it once?
It's like, we didn't make that one, so we'll never do anything with it because we didn't make it. It's like I would presume, if it's not some kind of weird technicality in licensing, it's just like the situation regarding it's like the same reason why Waluigi only gets love in Camelot games.
That's also really weird. I'll never understand that. Seeing Daisy pop up and Wonder was like, whoa, that's strange. They're allowed to do that?
Apparently the only reason they did that is because someone on the development team
Wanted
was like,
more like ladies to be playable.
But it was like their daughters always been fight over who gets to be the princess.
Yeah.
And it's like, now they don't have to fight anymore. It's like, really? That's the entire impetus? There's not like more.
But hey, thanks, kids.
Fine.
Open that door for more people to be playable. Please, we want them all. Some shenanigans happening over here.
We got some squash and stretch and scaling of objects in 3D space.
Hey, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Getting a whole opening crazy cinematic. That's what I love about Rare in this era. This game is a purty game for this era. It's purty.
Yeah.
I love that they brought this back for Smash.
Did they?
K. Rool's final Smash is this laser. And he blows up the island head.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I'm like, that makes me happy. Nostalgia brain, it is fed.
I want you to do everything in your power to keep
It's one of those things that's like
steal that hold of golden bananas and treasure
almost certainly like a Sakurai move of just like, here's like things to harken back to things that this character has done, like giving love to the legacy of the character.
And like with all the characters they use, it's like they really do the research. And it's like, oh, this one attack is referencing this very specific thing from this game.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm very curious to see what happens in Smash Bros. Next. Because the guy needs a break. Let him do Air Riders.
Yeah, I mean, last time he said anything about it publicly, he was like, yeah, I still don't really know what a next Smash Bros would look like. Like, if it was, it's like a thing, like, he doesn't really see a world where it could be done without him, not even just as like a business flex, but just like, you know, you kind of need to have that kind of passion for the characters to be able to do right by them.
Right. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's someone, because like at this point it's people who've like grown up on Smash, and like, I mean, you look at stuff like what's the mod called? There's the Smash Remix. where they're just adding all these characters to
Yeah.
Smash 64, and it's like clearly like there's people out there who'd be into it, but it's like, yeah, I guess being
But
the
will
lead
Nintendo
producer.
find them?
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Because they kind of look in their circle as like, do we got anyone? No, all right.
Jonathan, can you do it?
We will look no further than in this corner.
We'll look down the hall at these cubicles. Anyone? Anyone in sales? They just have like an open call. Like, hey, produce Smash Bros. Anyone at Nintendo? Give it their best shot. Man, I love this soundtrack. Even just stuff like this, I missed. We're off to an amazing start. There we go. Well done! This announcer, I'll quote him in my life, in my day-to-day. Because he's completely ingrained in the noggin. Alright, what's this one? Press B to pick up. Yep. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I was just so ingrained in Donkey Kong back in these days. The Donkey Kong Country show, I had no idea it was a show. We had a yellow VHS of, I guess, it was just like a couple of episodes stitched together. And it was probably like another decade until I realized, oh, this is like an actual show. The show to me is just these 5 episodes. And so like, discovering other episodes, like I haven't even done like a full deep dive. I think I've watched like one other, and I'm like, this feels wrong. It's like a whole treasure trove of more episodes. So like, I'm very nostalgic for that too, even though I guess the show's notoriously kind of weird.
Banana Slam!
Hey, that was, yes, correct. Banana Slammer indeed. Oh, it's just that one. Okay, I got the first coin. That's the only coin!
I mean, the thing I will say is, like, there's no world where that voice makes sense for the character of Donkey Kong. It's, like, so, like, treble.
I guess, but like I don't know. I can't. It's who it is. It's who it is for me. Well, in a way, like Grant Kirkhope as Donkey Kong in this game. This is the voice I want for modern DK. I love this voice, and like I guess I get why they're like leaning into like, oh, he really sounds like Monke now. But like, I don't know. This is the voice for me. I guess it's maybe nostalgia, but I don't know. I like it. And the voice from the show doesn't bother me either. Also for nostalgia, I guess. Last time I played this was like, it's probably been a decade. I think it was right before I went to college. I did a full hundo 1% run. And it was really fun. And I was surprised to learn it's not too bad. Even though, like, played these games like in my childhood, like, I don't know, the internet is so like, oh, this game is so bloated. It killed the platformer, the 3D collectathon.
Is that a thing that people say? Like, it's this game's fault. What?
I have heard that. I don't know if it's just like that's the corner of the internet I peeked at. I don't know how widespread that is, but they're like, it's too much. Everything collapsed after that, but it's also like, well, I don't know. The industry was changing. Rare was like one of the key developers, and then they got like gutted.
Also, like, the entire GameCube era still had platformers.
Yeah, so I guess it really doesn't make sense. I'm just repeating what I heard. So therefore, it's fact.
Yeah, therefore it's real.
Jackals is asking DK64 or Banjo. Probably Banjo. Because now I'm gonna like counter everything I just said. Banjo is just so like airtight, and like you can beat it in like a day. Or I guess you could beat this game in a day too, but like it'll be a longer day.
So something I will say about like Banjo 1, just like, you know, I never made it through either game.
I have.
Banjo or Tooie. I've played both, and I've seen playthroughs of Banjo-Kazooie top to bottom. From an outside perspective, I've always thought that like the like weird Gruntilda quiz was like a strange choice for final thing before the final boss. It's just like, here's a path that you gotta go on, and here's a series of things that can go wrong while you're just trying to walk along a linear bridge or like whatever.
See, I love it. I love that part of the game.
I mean, I it's not that I think that it's bad. I just kind of like, from an outside perspective, I could see that being annoying.
The I guess annoying
like
aspect
annoying.
is like there's trivia about Grunty that's randomized each
Right,
run,
yeah,
where like the actual answers are randomized, and like you have to go around to her sister. So like when you're at the point, I guess I am, where like I've seen the game played a bajillion times, I've played it a handful of times, where it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna run through and not like look for all the trivia about her. I guess that component of the quiz is a little annoying.
Me want StacheBros live stream. Me
It's Cam!
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, we didn't know if Cam would come, but we're like, we're gonna leave the line open.
Yeah,
and here he is.
Sorry, I was at a karate lesson, and I usually go at 8 o'clock Eastern, or 8:30 Eastern, but I decided to go at 9:30 Eastern.
How
And it
dare
runs
you.
for about a half hour. So I did that. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually under the assumption that you guys are probably gonna do the stream by yourselves anyways, but then Jared was like, hey, you're welcome to join if you want. I was just
You're
like,
always
oh, well,
welcome to
thank you.
join. It's always an open door. Oh, you can't
Well, in this
find
case,
me.
it's open line. Hello? Am I speaking with
No.
Jared?
No. Yeah,
No.
speaking with...
Also, Jared, you sly dog, you freaking put the stream on my laptop.
Did you?
Yeah, I was editing a video on his laptop earlier. Just kind of like left it open when I left.
Have you explained this phenomenon on stream?
I was about to say, I don't think I have explained it, so here, I'll get into that real quickly. So, so Jared lends a hand on my channel with some other perspectives and stuff, and even with some of the editing. So recently what we decided to do what really happened is I would like call him and I would have my editor open and he would go in through Parsec to kind of like help me. But then it got like a little tedious because I would basically not be able to do anything like, you know, on my computer. And then I realized, wait a minute, I have my laptop. I have Vegas on my laptop. I don't use my laptop that much. And I was like, Jared, why don't you connect through my laptop? And he was like, sure, that would be fine. And what ended up happening is the settings were different compared to my desktop. And he has full unrestricted access to my computer. I can change that if I wanted to, but I just decided I don't need to, because then he might need to get some stuff, because like how it works through Parsec is like you can select specific windows, but since he needs to access my drive, I just gave him access to the computer. Limited power. Every so often he'll leave me little gifts after he's done with the session. Recently, he's the most common thing he's done is he's left summon demons on my laptop several times, and then this time
maybe watch it.
And then this time he left the StacheBros stream on, but he's doing good stuff. I try to make sure he's not working too hard, but like he'll message me and I'll be like, hey, I'm ready to edit if you don't mind me connecting. And pretty much 95% of the time I'm at my computer, so I'm just like, yeah, sure. And I can keep my eye on him to make sure he's not doing anything sketchy, but there are times where I leave the house because I have to do something and he's just editing away. And when I say he's got unrestricted access, I mean that my passwords are my passwords are saved on Opera GX, so he could like snoop around if he wanted to.
Hack.
He could hack. Well, I would say hack, but it's not even really hacking because he's already got control.
That'll be fun in the court case. Like, he stole my records. Like, wait, you like gave him all your passwords though? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know if you have anything to add.
It's kind of just like, I mean, doesn't not much that we can do about that. Like, that, don't do that. If you're worried about a password being or whatever. No, but obviously I'm not doing anything sketchy on his laptop. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing this setup at all.
Yeah, no, I trust him. I trust him with my life.
With your soul. Hey, thanks, Coop Troop, for the double soups. How are you doing, Coop Troop? It was fun playing Mario Party the other stream.
The other day, Mario Party.
The other week.
I will say though, it has actually been nice having Jared like edit on my laptop, because again, this is like maybe like a $700 laptop and stuff, and I really don't get enough use out of it. But now that like Jared is able to like edit the videos on it, I'm just kind of like, honestly, I see this as a win. Like, I see this as like a win.
Pretty good win.
Oh, my laptop has an update now anyway, so I guess
well, now it's ruined.
And now it's ruined. I'm gonna update.
Now it'll never work again.
So Jared, I want to thank you for helping me get use out of my laptop that I never use. I mean, I think this is actually a win. It's like, I mean, because again, like the laptop was mostly bought because I was like, hey, it would be nice to be able to travel and work. But then once I like did that, I was like, wow, I really hate editing on a laptop with the mouse pad or the trackpad.
Get a mouse.
Yeah, I do have a mouse. It's in my desktop right now, but even then, I like having multiple monitors, so I just don't do it as much as I should. But it's okay. Now it just becomes like another monitor for Jared to edit on, and it's even better because now I don't need to be there whenever Jared wants to edit, besides just to like give him access, and I can still like do other things that I want to on my computer. It's like I could live stream and he could literally just still connect to my laptop if he wanted to and just edit away, which I'm kind of curious if that's what's going to happen tomorrow.
I mean, it might.
Yeah. But this should go without saying, ladies and gentlemen, don't give just random people unrestricted access to your laptop.
Unless they're Jared.
Unless they're Jared. If it's Jared, make sure to give everything. You have to give your firstborn. You have to give your blood. You have to give your half of your house.
Yeah, what's your blood type, Kim?
I actually don't know. I could make a joke. I actually don't know.
I like always forget.
I think I remember, but I don't know.
It doesn't come up enough
Yeah,
for me to remember.
It really did. I'm not like a diabetic or something. I mean, I don't know if being a diabetic would make blood type come up either. But I mean, maybe.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
What else is new?
What else is new? My parents got back from Rome, or Italy.
I was gonna say, I thought they were in Italy. Italy.
Well, they were in. Yeah, and honestly, they got out at like a perfect time because circumstances happened with the certain someone, and so they closed a bunch of places. Yeah, no, not that actually.
Oh wait, yeah, I was concerned about that. I feel like the last time I talked to you, I'm like, are they gonna get back?
Yeah, no, they did get back. Oh, that's right, with the whole tariff thing. Yeah, they did get back.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But yeah, they were, when the Pope ended up passing, they ended up getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they were
things
there
got,
for that.
Closed down. No, they weren't. They got back right before it happened. So they got kind of lucky because everything would have been closed down probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, I forget how you get this one.
But yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, no, they got back. They got me a Rome shirt, so now I can tell people, hey, I have been to Rome. Not actually, it's just a souvenir.
Oh, I mean, you've been.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, it was very interesting because since we wanted to avoid getting charged $1 million for calling each other, they had me download WhatsApp.
I hear that's the move.
Calls. Yeah.
It's good for something.
This StacheBros stream brought to you by WhatsApp. Not actually.
I think I used that in college for stuff. I feel like we used it in band.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember I'm aware of it. I don't remember if we ever actually used it.
You and I?
No,
life.
I don't know,
your life
in a school thing or anything. I have no idea.
Okay, wait. Now it's the moment of truth. Yeah, that's cool. I'm playing. I don't know if you saw, Cam. I'm playing a mod of this where you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. I had the stream on the YouTube pulled up, but I forgot.
But yeah, I'm playing a mod where you don't need the barrels to change characters.
Nice. Yeah. Something that Brian, Jared, and I were talking about that I want to bring up on stream. We just speaking of that little thing where I was joking about, hey, this being sponsored by WhatsApp. I was telling Brian, I was just like, honestly, if you got sponsors on this channel, you'd probably be able to make them fit pretty easily into your content. Just have the plushes do the sponsors, and I think they would be enjoyable.
They were detached because I feel like there is a continuity, and if we're all of a sudden Opera GX.
Yeah, no, I would be a pretty heavy pushback on doing
sponsors.
It just.
I guess it would just depend on.
So much of that actively detracts from the video itself.
It would literally have to be Nintendo being hey, review this game. And I'd do a paper jam situation where
yeah, that's true.
the video is the ad, I guess.
Yeah, because it's always the model is always you gotta hit the talking points and you gotta say it in the same way as
unless you're
everyone
Tom
else
Scott.
says it.
Yeah, unless you're Tomska.
Well, even then, there's still talking points that he's hitting. It's like you gotta get some part of it in there because it's like the whole point.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get what you mean. Like, I don't want to say I regret it because I got comments saying like, oh, it was actually entertaining, but I got sponsored by HelloFresh once, and the video in question I was doing was actually a video about cooking, so it like worked really well with that sponsor. And like the whole thing was like, I guess to kind of give you the setup, Blaze almost burned down the kitchen because it's canon that Blaze cannot cook. So then they get the idea to go over to like Amy to learn how to cook. Before Silver recommends like, you know, that they get HelloFresh, and like obviously I had to hit the talking points, but it was a lot easier because it was just kind of like, you know, this is like a very like rough situation of how it is, but it's just kind of like, so it was just like, why don't we get HelloFresh or something? And it's like, what's HelloFresh? Oh, it gives you ingredients delivered to your door, and the best part is it's like this and that, and you can make recipes. And then it's just kind of like, it's framed in a way to where it's like, hey, I'm talking to you about it, but wink wink nudge nudge, the audience is also listening so you can hear the sponsor segment. And I think the good thing about it is I don't think there's actually a dip in the watch time at that point. Yeah,
that's pretty
I was
nice.
like,
Getting
okay.
in the system.
Yeah. So it's like I basically said like if I ever get sponsored again, I would probably do something along the lines of that if they were to let me.
Yeah.
There's like, okay, it looks like there's like a little bit of a dip, but barely. Like I guess to give you an idea, so it's at about like 35% retention when the sponsor happens, and it drops down to about like 30, and then it goes up to 36 after the sponsor. So it's like, that's not that bad. Well, I mean,
Not
the
too
retention could
shabby.
probably be a little higher, but yeah. Sorry, I went a bit on a ramble. DK.
Yeah, I mean, overall, my sentiment about it is echoed by Movie Bros. Is like, I don't know. I wouldn't want that stuff burned into my videos forever. Just like, here's this part about HelloFresh. Squarespace is.
I have wondered about that. Like, are you contracted to keep it in forever? Because like at a certain point,
No,
you're not,
at a certain
like-
point you're allowed to edit it out.
okay. Because I was gonna say like they're not gaining anything probably at a certain point with it in. Like,
Yeah, I think there's like,
especially if there's like codes or whatever, like for a limited time you get this much off or whatever.
I will say that HelloFresh was probably my best attempt at integrating a sponsor into a video, but it was also the worst sponsor deal I ever did because I was stupid and I took a deal of like, hey, you only get paid if people buy the product. So what did I do? I went to my friends, I was like, please buy it. I will buy it for you because I will actually get like, what was it? I don't care about saying numbers, but it was basically I'd get $75 every time someone bought it, up to like I think up to like $750, but it was $25 to buy the thing. So I was literally telling people, I will literally buy this for you if you will just
We can go
like,
split these.
like I was just like, I will literally pay the $25 for you to get it just for that. And you know, goes to show only friends got it. So
Yeah.
so it's like, you know, none of my audience. I mean, HelloFresh is a pretty bad sponsor to do. So like, what I'm trying to say is, if you do a sponsor,
what?
uh,
I'm gonna tell them you said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are we really saying this stuff on stream?
oops, sorry, don't come
Like,
after me.
I mean, it's like, I don't care because I have no interest in doing a sponsor segment to begin with, but like,
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Good enough. Also, this
But yeah, we can move on from the subject.
this is a game changer. Being able to switch on the fly, it's very intuitive. Hey, I kind of love it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess sorry for going into too much detail, but it's
I like the
it's-
detail.
it's one of those tiny things that like makes the game like flow a little more intuitively than just like here you gotta go to the teleport point or like the whatever, like characters select spot
Yeah.
in the map. Go over there.
I mean,
now
granted,
you
there's
can
a
switch
lot of
characters.
them, and like they're usually in convenient spots, but I mean, instantaneous is always faster or whatever.
You're
Yeah.
always faster.
I mean, it just like allows you to like not break up the flow of
Like,
gameplay just to switch characters.
Makes me wonder, like, why they. Oh, I don't have enough. Why they didn't do something like that, or if they didn't even think about it.
One of the live asks if we would ever consider playing ROM hacks. I mean, technically that's what we're doing.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm playing on an EverDrive, so this actually is real hardware, which is cool.
Aren't N64s pretty easy to mod as well?
Yeah, I just have it's a cartridge, and then you plug an SD card into it. It's pretty nifty.
Yeah, I actually do recognize.
I mean, the only thing about it is like if you're actually creating a mod, you have to like be aware of like making it so it can play on real hardware
Yeah.
versus like just making it compatible with an emulator, which you can also do. Is just you'll have a situation where like you can't run it properly on the hardware if you're not actually
Like me.
optimizing for it.
No, when I was like setting up the stream, this didn't run at first. I think I just had the wrong ROM like set up to play the mod.
How could you?
I know, but it's running now.
But yeah, no, we're definitely interested in doing ROM hacks and stuff, and like we've even talked about like some point down the line doing like Mario Eclipse.
That would be cool.
Just
Did I want that?
because it's Mario Sunshine, and both Brian and I have played it, but he still hasn't 100%ed it.
I haven't. I got busy.
He's got to do that.
I gotta do that. Hold up. I'm getting dumb.
Yeah, I mean, you've been busy lately, and oh my gosh, it's like, I can hardly believe, like, only 2 months, less than 2 months.
I know. I know. Till the baby.
To the Bay Day, to the Bay Day.
The Bay Day, yeah. No, we're getting it all together.
I'm very happy for you guys.
I'll make
you.
sure that your child knows that you referred to it as a Bay Day so that they feel uncomfortable.
Bay Day. They'll totally understand. Give me it.
But yeah,
Give me the
I will say,
charge
obviously,
move.
you know, not to get too much into your own personal life on the stream, but I am happy for you guys.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Guys, did you hear Brian? Did you know that Brian's a dad? He's a dad.
I am.
He's gonna be a dad 2.0.
2.0. When my daughter comes to town.
Yeah. I will say that's awesome. You got both a son and a daughter.
I know.
Get the best of both worlds.
Done did
You
it.
will be very protective over her, in a good way.
Maybe. If I feel like it.
If I feel like it.
If
The mood
some
strikes.
stranger comes up, I'll be like, do I want to intervene or do I just let it happen?
Oh my God.
No, I definitely hover.
Let it happen.
My son was running around outside the other day, and I'm like, man, I'm like really kind of hovering, make sure he doesn't fall. Maybe like I'll give him some space, and then he instantaneously fell and hit his head. I'm like, yep, cool.
The second you gave him the space.
Yeah, I'm like that's about right. Cool.
He just turned 2? Or
He's about to.
He's about to.
In
Yeah, right.
May.
Mother's Day. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, on Mother's Day. Yeah.
Man, Brian, what is with you and Morgan's timing? You get to, like, you know, first off, like your son got here close, or was it on Mother's Day or close to Mother's Day?
Was it the day before that year? Is it the day or 2 days before? I forget.
Yeah, but now you got your
Since it
daughter
changes.
coming like right around Father's Day.
I know.
Your timing is so
Would be
great.
funny. Ooh, I just got really turned around.
That would be funny. You know, it'd be even more funny
If it's your birthday.
Your daughter comes on my birthday. I wouldn't even be. I would be happy to know I share a birthday with someone. Sorry, go ahead, Jared.
Yeah, I'm like sitting here like it's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be funny if it was like late and landed on mine.
I mean, my yeah, really late. No, my son was late, but not that late.
Oh wait! No, I have an idea. It needs to be really late so it can be on 7/7/27.
Ooh. Okay, I want to redo this. Where is that? It's over there, I guess. Reset, please.
Oh yeah, Brian and I guess and Jared.
Yes.
Not me.
How busy are Sundays for you guys? Not like this, day, but just in general.
My son has swim.
Your son has swim?
He has swim.
For me, generally not. But
Yeah, I was just gonna say because I talked about my like 24-hour stream. I'd probably do it on like a Sunday, like so if you joined at like the 10 p.m. or something.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could. Of course, for the 24-hour stream.
And Jericho, of course, join whenever he wants. You know, he can stay there for the entire 24 hours.
Oh, that works. There we go.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do the whole time.
Someone has to. So, like, how are you doing? What do you do when you gotta like eat?
Oh, I'll eat. I'll step away from the computer and I'll have there's a game called Words on Stream where basically there's letters and you have to spell words with those letters. So anytime I step away, I just put that on, the chat gets to play. The game completely automated by like chat. You just have to guess the words.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm still debating if I want to like stay up the 24 hours or if I want to take naps. I feel like taking naps would be beneficial or it could completely backfire.
I mean, that's a lot.
There's like the Ludwig format of subathon where you just like have like a switcher where you switch to streaming on phone. You go down to the kitchen.
Oh, that's interesting.
Doing that.
And then like whenever he would like this was like a sub that went like for
a month.
I think it was like a full month.
What?
And like
yeah, he broke the record for the most subscribed person on Twitch.
What he would do is he would go to sleep on stream, and then like some people, I think in a different time zone, would just be like watching videos while he's asleep, and you just would see him asleep in a little car bed that they got for the stream.
Yeah, I actually, here's the thing as well. I think he didn't even like, it didn't end up ending because like, oh, people stopped donating. I think he had to like actually like cut it off. Like,
yeah, because it kept going. It was like, all right, hard cut off, end of the month. Then we're ending.
I did a subathon, and the longest I think it went for was like it was I think about like 40 hours. But
Whoa.
because YouTube ends up if you do a 12-hour stream, YouTube will actually like cut off because you can't go more than 12 hours. So what I would do is like, because I value my life and stuff, I would wake up, I would stream for the entire day up to 12 hours, and then I would like say, all right, we're done for the day. The time is going to be paused and we will continue tomorrow. And that's what I did. And it went on for 4 consecutive days.
Okay.
But it went 12 hours each, and it ended up being like, I think, yeah, about like 45 hours long, 40 to 45 hours long. So,
Dang.
well,
That's
I think
commitment.
actually the timer itself, I think, went on for
Whoa.
maybe like 40 hours or so, and the other 5 hours was like, you know, taking breaks to eat and stuff. Because anytime I stepped away from the computer to eat, I paused the timer because I was like, that's not really fair. I'm not really doing anything. So it was like a chance. It's like,
No,
all
just
right, we're
eat
taking a
real
break.
sloppily on camera. That's what I want.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like the way that like Ludwig handled his subathon, like it wasn't just like, oh, sleep deprivation for a month. I mean, like
yeah,
maybe
he, like,
there was
went to sleep and ate.
maybe there was a component, a little bit of a thing, but like, you know, it was just gonna go through normal day routine stuff, just like with an understanding like the stream's gonna keep going, and I'm gonna take a camera around with me throughout the house wherever I'm at. If I'm at the computer playing a game, or if I'm like working out in the, I think like it was like their garage or something.
Yeah. You know what? Anytime I have to step away or I take a nap, I'll just give the stream to Jared and be like, "Here, Jared, you can edit or something."
Yeah,
on
take my
stream."
computer.
Yeah, no, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I still need to like figure out like if I'm gonna take naps stuff, because I mean I can sleep, I can stay up for 24 hours. Like I think my plan would be like to start like really early, so like start at like 5 a.m. or something, and then end at 5 a.m. you know, for the 24 hours, and then just like sleep until like 1 p.m. that day.
My rumble pack's going like crazy right now.
Yeah, I heard that. I was
I
like,
don't know
what's
because
going
he's
on?
stomping. It also did not let me swap in this room. Who's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be Deeks.
Opera GX out of memory. Thanks, Opera GX.
You gotta remember.
I know, right?
I'm spooked.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing I want to do right now is like create a schedule for like when I do the 24-hour stream of like.
Is it just gaming? Is it just what is are you gonna hang out?
Yeah, I think like there'll be times where it's just kind of like I might literally like put in the schedule like relax time, and I'll just like, you know, just kind of like talk with chat, maybe like watch funny YouTube videos or something, like have like a section for like chill stuff. But like maybe I'll get on VR chat, maybe I'll play some Mario Party, or
It's just a long time to be like to be on
yeah, exactly.
performing for you.
I mean, I'm not gonna be performing as Silver, just
No, I know, but the even just talking in a live stream space, it's performing.
yeah, that is true.
That's why I'm so sleepy after these.
Yeah, like I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna do it and figure out if I'm gonna take naps. Sorry, go ahead, Jared.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, this lightning effect really doesn't hold up.
What are you talking about?
Like it in the game, it's just like full bright, full bright, full bright, full bright, full bright, one frame, full bright. Like, all right.
Cutting edge technology.
It's like they have lighting that's like more subtle. So if like they did the lightning more like that, then it would probably look better. But this is just like, yeah, that's an interesting strobing effect we got.
Oh, I don't want to die, please.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Oh, no. Go back. Throw the barrel. Oof. I think that's it. I think. Maybe not. It might not be. Or it might be. He's a scared little boy. Okay, there we go. Oh,
This
we're
is
good.
random, but this is random. Something interesting on Discord is, I know it's actually been like a thing for a decent amount, but it now like shows you if someone's in a VC, and even worse, it kind of shows if people are in like a locked VC. So like if you're on like a friends list, you could like see, oh, someone I know is in a VC. That VC is locked.
And you weren't invited.
Or actually, wait, no, I don't think. Wait, no, maybe it's not because it's not locked. Maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe I'm.
Maybe
crazy.
you're thinking too much into this.
Thinking so much into it. Did you have some soup today?
Me? No. I made nachos. Made some nachos. It's
I've
been a
been
bit since
roasting.
I've made soup. I guess it's getting too hot. Too hot out. Peak soup
I woke
season
up
is
one-
past.
I woke up one night with it being super hot in my house. It was like 75 degrees in my house, and that's hot for us, at least inside the house. So I like
Yeah.
turned on the AC.
It's starting to get hot in the room.
The
I
sun's
stream
also staying
in.
out pretty long.
I stream.
Isn't that how that you're
up-
upstairs as well?
I was gonna say I stream
Yeah.
upstairs. So heat be rising.
Heat rises?
Oh,
It's crazy.
I know, right?
I'm definitely dreading UPS with the heat coming up, because even though it's in the early morning, when the sun's out all day heating up this metal warehouse, you go inside and it's
Do
like
it.
it definitely feels hot.
You mean metal gets hot? What?
Heat rises. Once again, Rumble Pack's going crazy.
There's an earthquake happening.
How much is that coming through?
Decent
No, I
amount.
hear all of it.
I hear it.
I love it. Hey, you're experiencing it with me. I'm scared. Oh! Yeah,
I actually don't know if that's coming through in the stream though.
Yeah, do you guys hear it? Coop Troop, really? Coop Troop just went to one of my videos and commented saying, "Holy crap, hi Cam," smiley face.
Oh, Coop. I have vivid memories of missing this jump a bunch. Because the, like, depth perception's weird here. I'm gonna...
Also seems like the collision's a little off.
Let's see. Just don't jump as far. Just line it up. Does this need to be opened? No. No! I wasted it. I wasted it.
Look at this guy.
I jumped the gun.
Didn't even do it right. Let's all point and laugh.
Point and laugh, point and laugh.
Hold up. Do I have oranges yet? I do.
Whose idea was military crocodile design?
I love it.
I love it too.
They burp.
Like,
It's my favorite.
it's like, how did we get here in particular?
Oh, whoops. Do this. Actually, can you give me some watermelons, please? Yes, yes! Thank you. I'm not positive that opened the thing, though. Am I gonna do this all over again? For nothing?
You could also say that, like, the
Ooh, it is open. Yes! Minecart!
I think it had a timer. This is what the lights were saying.
Let's minecart it up! Alright. If you ever played this game, Cam?
I have not, unfortunately. The only Donkey Kong games I've played was
64.
Tropical Freeze, 64.
I mean, Tropical Freeze is a good pick.
Tropical Freeze and Country Returns 3D.
Also a good pick. Oh, man.
I kind of just haven't really played a whole lot of Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is a good time.
Like it's not really. I mean, 2D platformer stuff like generally doesn't appeal to me. So like, there's that when it comes to even like the Country Returns or Donkey Kong Country to begin with.
Oh shoot!
But I enjoy the Donkey Kong Country music from afar. And I tried to play DK64 at one point. And I just kind of got distracted and didn't come back. Like I got a little bit into it and then.
I forget how many coins I need. I feel like I'm probably fine. No! I'm a fool! I got too excited.
Like I definitely never got this far. Like it was like literally
like
the
far.
palm tree area. This is like platforming around there. It's like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun. And then I just never,
Like,
never came back. I might have actually reached a point where it was like, I'm not really sure what to do next.
Fair.
And then never came back to try to figure that out.
I guess I was over
Never
here.
came back.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It might be.
Speaking of never coming back, I should probably go to bed.
How dare you?
Yeah, you should never come back.
I know. I will never come back to this stream.
Ever again.
Ever again.
That hurts me. That hurts me deeply.
It's okay, I won't hurt you.
Get.
I will.
Just get out of here.
Just for fun. Just for fun.
Get out of here.
I'll just hurt people for fun. For content. For content.
For content. Just for content, right? Well, anyways, you all take care. It was nice hanging with you all. Take care, chat. Make sure
let's get the thumbnail. Big reaction face of you battered on the ground.
Oh! Oh my gosh! You with your mouth open and like the red arrow and stuff.
Yeah, like pointing. Pointing at manslaughter that I've just committed on camera. For content.
Proud of you. Some good
I'm proud of
content. Alright, go get some sleep. You earned it.
Alright, well, you all take care. And if you stream on Friday, I might pop in for that. Fridays are good days.
Oh, yeah, I think we'll probably stream Friday.
Yeah.
One might think.
Probably.
Probably. That's a lot taller than I thought. That's how I
Oh
sound.
yeah, by the way, fingers crossed that my work actually pays me tomorrow for my vacation that they owe me.
Oh boy. That sounds involved.
That sounds corporate. We love corporate here.
I just had to file my paternity leave. Corporate. Oh wait, this is a different
Imagine
leave.
if it
You
gets
will get
denied.
exactly 3 hours of paternity leave.
I mean, I do get my
Imagine if
3
it got
days. I do get my 3 days. You know,
3 days.
3 seconds.
3 days, and then the
Time's
rest
up.
is just my vacation I've saved.
Fair.
But
All right.
yes.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's gone,
He's
guys.
gone. Oh, Jared, I forgot to tell you. Are you sitting? You're gonna be so shocked. The project at work I was working on that said this is never gonna work. It's failing. We're pivoting.
What? What?
Were you just drinking water? Because it's you spit. Yeah. Oh, it's all over the streaming equipment.
Oh, the stream's gonna die now in 30 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll pretend to be surprised that that the thing that's going on is I mean so like for the audience like I guess it's hard to give context.
Well, I just thought of it because you said corporate. I'm like, oh, here's something corporate. The most corporate thing ever. That'll do great on YouTube. Design a thing.
Yeah, if you like lists, let me tell you, they're really dead set on making this like list
Listicles.
of just here's just a series of rankings in the most boring video format possible, but the CEO's like, dude, I love it, it's amazing.
It's like Watch Mojo, but worse and way too late. You gotta love it. You love it? I love it.
I love it. It's so good.
Oh, that's a coconut gun if I've ever seen one.
Coconut gun.
It fires,
Fires
in
in
spurts.
spurts.
That's a pretty big door. Oh, I don't have that move yet. I guess I'll come back. It's okay. Something up here? Nope. Nope, I don't think so. Alright. We're lanky and tiny.
I do love how Rare would just casually like use fake vertex lighting and just like just make it flash in the caves.
Yeah.
Just to show off. It doesn't have to like pulsate the lighting in the caves, but and in like the houses even.
They're just oh, that saxophone is it's happy. They're just showing off. Oh, I don't have any coins for you. So rude of me. I completely forgot she took coins. I guess that makes sense. Why would she not? Gimme, gimme, gimme. I can just saw a balloon. I did. I did.
There's a balloon. We got a balloon, you guys. He can't hit it.
Because I was so close. Man, it is very hot up here. I need to, like, prepare for that. Going forward. I'm dying over here.
I mean, you're up north. You don't get to complain about it, Heath.
I mean, I'm gonna. What is he saying? Come back. What?
You get 100 every week. Then we can start talking about it.
If we must. Wait, I think there's stuff up here. There is. It's for Deeks. Oops.
The only thing that makes it like bearable is like in Texas there's like humidity, so it's at least not a dry heat where just things are just on fire all the time.
Oh yeah, I guess you put it like that. I'm like, that sounds worse that it's also humid, but yeah, I guess in that context.
Yeah, I mean, because it helps with like making the temperature at least like,
oh, I don't have that,
bearable. I mean, like I've lived in Texas my whole life, so like I'm used to it, but it's. You know, you can only get so used to 100+ degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's my thing right now. It's been so cold, so I'm attuned to the cold, and now it's hot in this room.
Yeah, we've moved on from cold since like March, I think. Down here. Just kind of like that's enough cold.
We're over this.
We're gonna go back to
not that.
Yeah, it's like so all that time that you had a fan on, you can just keep that going because it could get a lot hotter.
Yeah, I might need a fan up here. Oh, dude, he's so cool. Yeah, right. How was I not on the pad? Cool. Dude, he sucks. I hate that guy.
We had a question in chat.
Shoot it at me.
Do you have a PlayStation 5?
No, I'm a Nintendo boy. Through and through.
And I wouldn't have a PlayStation 5 regardless, because like things that I would want from Sony are being ported to PC anyway, and I don't need a $500 console for like games that I can just wait for.
Oh snap. Speaking of being a Nintendo boy, I am gonna end soon because it's pre-order night for that Switch 2. And I don't want to buy one when the tariffs come back. Because that sounds no fun. I can't get this.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be... it's gonna be a thing.
I mean, not that they've like said it, but it's like, I won't be shocked if the console gets more expensive.
I mean, like, they made adjustments to their prices that were going up, like, without tariffs.
Yeah.
So, like... I mean, I feel like at a certain point they're gonna hit a threshold where people just aren't buying because it's just like,
oh, sure,
you are asking for too much.
Sure.
Like, people literally cannot justify a price this high.
And like, Yeah, that's just happening with lots of things. It's a fun time.
Yeah, everything's fine, and capitalism works. I promise.
Because yeah, it is like, okay. I mean, we have to give somewhere. Like, do I want groceries or a Switch? So I'm gonna get it before I have to question that.
Follow-up question in chat to the PlayStation 5 question is like, or I think it's a follow-up, is like, do you play Rise of Rebellion?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't think I know what that is either. I mean, I think I've heard of it.
Do explain, though. Rise of Rebellion.
Or maybe it's not on PlayStation.
Cranky, why'd you have to set up shop in this narrow ledge area? Huh?
It's a JRPG, I think.
A gerb?
Yeah, no, I haven't played it.
Neither have I. I'm sorry. I have nothing to say here. You're gonna make me cross this again? Come on, Cranky. Cranky, what gives? Cranky. Why are you so cranky, Cranky?
Someone in chat says, groceries are more of a liability than anything. Switch 2 can be seen as a more reliable investment. I mean,
there's a point there though, because it's like, okay, I can sink a bajillion hours into Mario Kart having purchased it once, where groceries will go away after I've consumed them. I obviously need them, but
yeah, I mean, if that's your relationship with Nintendo consoles, where you can like sink a bajillion hours into a game, I haven't really been able to do that since the Switch. Like even back on the Wii U, I only bought so many games, and like I played a hand. So like justifying the console purchase has gotten like harder and harder.
oh, it's an absolute for me. Like we're on different pages there. Like I'm half the reason I'm playing DK64 is because Bonanza hype, and like I'm totally going radio site like off the internet, just with that and Mario Kart. Like I didn't watch any of the Treehouse stuff. I don't want to know anything. I always like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the times I'll like look at all the coverage and then be like, it would have been nice to not know some of this. So like I don't even know how like DK plays. I know there's like the digging or whatever, and like the terrain can, I don't know, you can mold it almost, but all I know is the trailer. I missed the same spot. And it's also a justification for me, because there's stuff like, and I don't know if like I'd pick it up right away, but there's stuff like Elder Scrolls, which like I don't have a console to play that, but like there's these ports where like, oh, now I could theoretically, oh man, I suck at this, get stuff like that I've been missing out on. Because for me, like, I can't justify getting another console because like I don't know how many games I realistically would buy.
Well, that's why I've always been a huge advocate for PC, because you don't even have to get a console. You just, if you have a computer.
Sure.
you can just like get games and there's never a purchase involved of like, I need the latest and greatest console for Hot Wheels 8.
Don't forget Hot Wheels 9.
The new Forza. I need a PlayStation 5 for the new Forza Horizon.
Oh my goodness. No, I mean, yeah. I guess I'm just like, I've never done the PC life. So I don't know. There's something, I don't know. There's something I like about just, and I mean, I guess depending how you hook up your PC, you can still do this. Just laying on the couch, putting on a game. Don't have to worry about how my computer is built.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to just go out and buy a gaming PC, you don't have to think about a lot. I mean, like, you might have to think a little bit about specs to start with, but like, generally speaking, if you were to buy a gaming PC, you would just kind of be given the essentials. And like, you know, I don't necessarily have a problem with getting a console. It's just like when it's upwards of 400, 500, like I think even like the PS5 Pro is like 700 or something crazy. I could be wrong about that, but like, if you can skip the price of entry part, like, PC is generally a good option for that, because you can also get into the emulation scene and like get stuff running for your previous consoles that you've owned, and just get it all under one roof, because the industry isn't going to do it for you, or not well.
Yeah. Okay. I think the heat actually is getting to me, 'cause I'm feeling pretty gross. Not gonna lie. I'm getting like motion sick and hot. So I might call it there.
What is happening with Diddy? What happened to Diddy? What did you do to him?
He's dead.
Killed Diddy off screen.
I did. Oh, yeah. I'm unwell.
Why is that the...
Well,
yeah, we're gonna cut it off there. I'm not doing so hot, guys. I might call it and never come back.
no, I was looking, I'm like, okay, the thing I could do is jump in Diddy's jetpack barrel and fly around, and that's not good on a normal day. I'm like, do I want to throw up on stream?
Weird, you missed it? We were here for so long! What do you... That's alright. You can catch it next time, catch the VOD.
Catch that sweet VOD. No, but ever have that thing where, like, the bottom of your tongue starts to, like, it gets that taste, like, It's like, if I push this further, gotta throw up. That's where I was getting. I actually feel like better now that I'm not looking at the game. Drinking some water.
Alright, well. As a stream, everybody.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go die.
I mean, he's fine. Let's be clear about that. It's just like
I just got all the warning signs of this is not gonna end well. The desert heat got me.
I deal with heat on a daily basis. If you can't, then maybe this just ain't gonna work.
Maybe this streaming life just ain't for me.
Maybe this just no. But thanks for coming, everyone.
It was fun. I'll be okay.
Thanks for missing the whole stream to play Minecraft weird.
Very cool of you. Very cool.
Having a life outside of our live streams, how dare you? Unacceptable.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Anyway, love you guys.
Love you.
Have fun out
See
there.
you later.
If you're getting that
Have
Switch,
fun
good
at
luck.
school, make new friends.
I don't have any friends. They all died in the war.
Monk. Monk.